What is it about picking up a guitar and playing it at a shop versus you think buying it on the internet?
Well, I don't like buying guitars on the internet. I've never bought a guitar on, well, that's a lie. I bought a bass, but then I'm not really a bass player, so I didn't know what I was doing until I actually played the bass. And I was like, yeah, this is all right. And then I played one. I was like, okay, this makes sense. I don't like buying guitars online because a guitar is a very personal thing. Like you literally hold it up against your body. Like it's one of those few instruments that you can actually feel it speak to you. It's a vibration. So when you strike a chord, you instantly feel it. So if it feels good to you, that's why. And I never understood guitar players' vernacular until I started to play. And then I said, okay, I get that. Like, you want to like get to know it, because every guitar, just because it might look cool or it might, you might have seen one of your heroes playing it, that one might not be for you. Not saying that this particular guitar style isn't for you, but this guitar, like, they're trees, people. They're made out of wood, and they were alive at one point. It was a living thing, and now it still is alive, but it's, I guess you could say, it's kind of been cyborged a bit, with wires and steel and things of that nature, but it's still very much an alive thing. So you have to connect with it. You don't ever want to. This is my advice. This is from a guy that's only been playing for 6 years, 7, whatever. But my advice would be to never buy a guitar online. It's a waste of money. Go to a shop, try them out, play them, A chord. Just kind of see how that feels, and if it feels good, play a little bit more and get to know it. Get to know each other. It's a courtship when it comes to buying a guitar. It's not just, buying something novel. It's something that you hope to have for the rest of your life.
I love you.
I just, unbelievable.
This is how invested I've been in guitar playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm not a Joe Bonamassa. I'll never be. I'm not going to be a Josh Smith. I'm not going to play as good. But you're not going to denounce my soul. What I do play is from my heart. And that's what I've learned from those guys I spoke of previous. It's like, they don't always play fast. They don't always play technical and fancy, but you feel it. Like, each one of those guys that I mentioned has caused chill bumps to go up and down my arm at least one time in my life. And that's what made them great to me. It's not necessarily about how tricky a person is. And that's how I feel about singing too. Like, I've never been, a super duper fan of guys and girls who do a bunch of riffs and runs and stuff like that. It's cool, and it's, oh wow, you did that, that's great. But what I've noticed is that the ones that pull at your heartstrings the most are the ones that can milk the shit out of just one note. That's soul. And Albert did that. Eric did that, or does that. Freddie did that. Those guys will take one freaking note and pull at that string and make you feel it so deep where you're like, oh, I never thought I could feel that way. So, that's to me the essence of what a guitar is and a guitar player is. It's them literally being able to, you're a voyeur when you see a good guitar player, because when they're in their zone, you can tell, because you could see themselves leaving their own bodies. They're gone. Like, you're not there anymore, and they're just kind of connected, and you just see them, eyes closed, and they're just playing what they feel. that is a moment, and that's what those the moments that you always remember. Just those times where, you know, you saw Jimmy play the national anthem, or when you see, you know, Stevie Ray in Montreux, Canada, or when you see Eric Clapton doing a rehearsal for a dedication show that he was about to do, singing a Freddie King record. Like, it's those moments that I remember, that I can refer back to and go, God damn, he's good. That's what I love.